spending too much time with just one woman when you first go there to the exclusion of everyone else. Not giving yourself enough opportunity to meet enough different people to really make an informed decision on who it is you want to spend the rest of your life with. Especially when you're in a foreign country, especially when you're not used to the way these women really are, and you meet the first one at the first table at a social, and she's being nice to you, and because they're all going to be pretty much nice to you, and
Yes.
she's talking to you because they're all going to pretty much talk to you. But you think because it is so different than what you're used to in the States that this is the one, this is it, because she's being so nice and she's talking and everything.
The biggest mistake you see men make on these single tours, other than chasing women who are too young.
I'll let you answer that first, and then I'll see if it jives with what I'm thinking. Go ahead.
You know, sometimes guys make a few mistakes. Like in Ukraine, okay, it's the hryvnia, the currency they have. Now, it's about 27 hryvnia to a US dollar. So basically 100 hryvnia is about $4.
We get a math lesson here, guys.
Okay.
There you go.
No, what? Because I'm going somewhere with this, and you will not believe how some guys will, you know, they will think that 100 hryvnia, they'll act like it's $100.
I know.
And they will like just blow it a complete date over 100 hryvnia, and then you have to try to calm them down and say, well, here's the issue with that. This is why, I mean.
I had a guy once, we were doing the orphanage, and you know, guys can give whatever they want. Most guys give between 50 to $100, something like that. And this one guy came up to me with a big smile, John, I want to help. And he handed me something, and I didn't look until he left, and I looked at it, it was 50 hryvnia.
50 hryvnia.
And I'm like, wow, $1.50, he's gonna be able to get that operation now. But I don't think he realized it, right? He thought, like Joe's thinking, that it was a lot more. Yeah.
I'm not saying that you have to break the bank, you know, pull out the, have to change over hundreds of dollars for one date. You shouldn't have to be doing that anyway. You shouldn't be doing that. But, you know, some guys just make the mistake of getting a little upset over, well, I just spent 300 hryvnia on this, you know, on coffee and stuff, and you get so angry that you just, you know, the women see this and they think he's being greedy. That's their word over, right, especially in Ukraine, is greedy.
Scrooge McDuck is what Tiny used to call it. That was way back when they watched the Scrooge McDuck.
See, I actually like that. That makes more sense than greedy to me.
Scrooge McDuck. That was a cartoon that they got over there. Yeah, go ahead.
So that's one mistake. I'm a big thing on, and first impressions is is very important. And some of the ways some guys dress.
Right.
You know, we try to explain to the guys, hey, you don't have to wear a suit, but you know, nice shirt, trousers, shoes are big. Especially over in Ukraine, these women, they love spotting, you know, taking a look at your guy's shoes, and because they take a long time.
They do
to dress. So that's two.
All right.
What do you think?
Well, I've got one that I think first came to mind right away about mistakes, because I'm harping on guys all about this, and it's about spending too much time with just one woman when you first go there to the exclusion of everyone else. Not giving yourself enough opportunity to meet enough different people to really make an informed decision on who it is you want to spend the rest of your life with. Especially when you're in a foreign country, especially when you're not used to the way these women really are, and you meet the first one at the first table at a social, and she's being nice to you, and because they're all going to be pretty much nice to you, and she's talking to you because they're all going to pretty much talk to you. But you think because it is so different than what you're used to in the States that this is the one, this is it, because she's being so nice and she's talking and everything. But you're not giving yourself enough opportunity. Then you may not go to any other socials. You may not date anybody else. This is it. I'm done.
It does. It snowballs, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
And so to me, that's one of the biggest mistakes guys make, is taking away their own opportunity to meet as many different people as possible to make sure that you're doing it. And you should do that not just for you, but for the woman you just met, because you owe it to her to make sure that she's going to be the one, and she owes it to herself to allow you to date, because if she's the one, you'll be back. When I met Tanya, there was other women around. There was no doubt about it. I went through that whole social. I talked to other women. If you're listening, Tanya, yes, I did. But Tanya was the one. I mean, I knew she was the one when I met her. Boom, I was done. My heart hit, and I knew she was the one for me.
You hit the mic too.
I know that wasn't good. It hurts actually, but I did meet other people just in case, and I had met other people before Tanya too, and so I had a pretty good understanding of what those women were like. And then when I met Tanya, I knew that this is it. But when you're just getting there, your first day, you still got jet lag, and you meet the first woman that we introduce you to, and you think, well, this is it.
Yes.
That's a mistake.
And we get one or two on every single tour. One or two that this is it. I found the girl. I don't need to go any further. No, Joe, I'm not going to go on to the other cities. And
now sometimes maybe it works, right? And a clock is right. A broken clock is right twice a day too, right? I mean, anything can happen. But my point is, just give yourself, trust yourself. I mean, it's easy and it's comfortable. I met her. That's it. I don't have to do any more work. I don't put myself out there anymore. I can stay in my comfort zone. I don't have to get out. And I get that. But you know what? You owe it to yourself to get out of your comfort zone. You owe it to yourself to go meet all these wonderful women.
Check out our website at
ukraineladies.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.